It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against Phoenix. And what really made that outcome a surprise was how lopsided it was.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
And the starting group for the Spurs. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. That was incredible.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Nobody near Parker. Off target from three-point range. On defense, San Antonio. Last time they met was in San Antonio.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, Greg, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
He dishes it to Leonard. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. The 15-footer, good.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Irving against Green. Irving dishes to Noel. Korver against Green. Pass to Leonard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. Off the pick. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
To the middle. Here's Noel. Ball's knocked loose.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Aldridge against Korver. Aldridge misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Irving drives in. Parker with it. He's picked up by Irving, and he gets it to go. Aldridge has got his second bucket of the game to go. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And all also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Dedmon looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard the pass to Parker, and it's sent back by Irving. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Here is Korver coming off a stellar performance against Boston.
Well, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's Love, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Dishes it to Leonard. Elbow shot. Drained for 2 points. Leonard's got 6 points.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
James kicks to Irving. He feeds it to Love. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. San Antonio leading by 6. Now here's Parker. A 14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And how about how opportunistic he was defensively? Steal after steal for him in that game just showed the quickness of his hands and anticipation. How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper? And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Jumps up, and it's Leonard with the jam.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Irving against Green. Irving dishes to Thompson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
From down low. And the Spurs scoring again.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
James, a screen on Parker. Kicks it to Irving. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And they will call over the back on the play.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mahinmi comes in for Kevin Love. And McDermott subbed in for James. The screen from Thompson. And a wide open look for Irving. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got 5 now.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Parker with it. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Parker's got his second bucket.
They're perfectly content to keep going to that mid-range jumper. If the defense is going to give it to them, they'll take it all day.
And it's about getting open looks, and they've used that shot with great effect here tonight.
Mahimi's shot is good.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
He talked about the respect he has for the game of LaMarcus Aldridge and how tough it will be for them to slow him down, saying Aldridge is tough because he can score facing up or with his back to the basket. And with his length, it's tough to bother his shot. We'll look to deny him the ball when we can and just try to make it as hard as possible every touch. Kevin will see how successful they are.
Thanks, Doris. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
He went straight play. Playground old school there, partner.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Outside Aldridge. Good looking screen by Gasol. Green inside the three-point line. No good off the front iron. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Irving with the ball. Gasol covering. Williams kicks to McDermott. And again, it's Cleveland.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Here's Gasol. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. .105 left to play in the first. It's tipped. Mahimi kicks to McDermott. Can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. To the middle. And it's sent. Back by Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. McDermott, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Pick by Lee. Here's Simmons. He's guarded by Williams. They set the pick. And here's Mills from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And here is Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The screen from Thompson. Irving passes to Thompson, and he dunks it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Mills. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Spurs lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And LeBron James will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love.
He sat us down, maybe right before the first practice, and kind of spoke about what.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyle Korver is out there with Williams, and it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
LeBron outside. Pass to Thompson. And that one is hammered home.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
San Antonio leading by 8. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Darren Williams.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Cleveland. And San Antonio with the change here, too. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for David Lee. The drive by... Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throwdown there.
Oh, how about the look on the fans' faces? I mean, they are in shock.
Utterly astounding.
Guys, it's a one-man show, and a great one at that.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That one is no good.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Williams kicks to Love. Shoots from 8. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Spurs leading by 8. Now Parker. He's got 6. Feeds to Leonard. And stolen by Darren Williams. Ball stolen. And stolen by Love. LeBron left side. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Leonard kicks to Dedmon. Parker inside. He's against Williams. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Nice job, Cavaliers girls. What do you say, fans? You feel pumped up now?
And stolen by Aldridge. In transition, here comes San Antonio. And that one's good. Parker.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Outside Williams. His first shot coming late, and he gets it to go. Williams has got his first basket of the night.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim. That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And stolen by Aldridge. Here's Leonard. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. And now it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. Down low, here's Noel, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Love with the screen on Parker. Williams dishes to Love. The pass to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by James. Green passes to Aldridge. Knocked away. It's stolen by Korver. Back to Williams. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Cleveland, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Darren Williams. Irving attacking. Korver gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Korver's got it back down to within single digits for the Cavs.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes to make some adjustments.
And Cleveland making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Parker outside. It's stolen by Korver. Poked away, and the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game. It's a pick by Love. Cleveland moving it around, and Noel kicks to Irving. Another three for Cleveland.
That's 2 straight quick three-pointers they've allowed.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
The dish to Green. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Irving, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Parker against Irving. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Leonard. 14 points for Tony Parker. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Irving. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Boston.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Leonard attacking. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Leonard playing extremely well. He's got 10 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Mahinmi's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Thompson misses. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Simmons. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. There's Parker with the 3. Here's Aldridge. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
There's the feed to McDermott. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's now 8 points for Doug McDermott.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Passes it to Thompson. He kicks to Irving. He with the block.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Irving. 1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. Good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And stolen by Irving. He dishes it to Mahinmi. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Mahimi's got 6 points.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop. And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Now here's McDermott. He's covered by Leonard. 1:03 left in the first half of the game. Korver sets the screen for McDermott. Just 4 to shoot. Irving misses.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Here's the teardrop. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Leonard with no one around. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Irving drives in to the middle. It's tipped. Lee with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. He's running.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Back to Irving. Will it go? And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And, fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount.
And we finished one half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny. The story early on was Kawhi Leonard, who was on fire. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and also 3 steals. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
The bulk of their offense, Ernie, Kenny, has come in the paint. See, it's just as good. It's hard-nosed basketball when you play in the post. Trust me, I know. You wouldn't know.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks. Out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Korver, no luck.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
The three from Leonard. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. And that's now 21 points for Leonard. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Irving dishes to Love. The rebound by the Spurs. Dedmon's got his third rebound tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And let's quickly jump to the 2K leaderboard to find out which point guards have been the highest scorers over the last month. Kyrie Irving, #1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense, too.
5 to shoot. Green with the block.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. This one for 3. Parker. His shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Love right side. There's a screen by Noel. Irving attacking. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Leonard, the pass to Dedmon. Back to Leonard. It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable. But it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys.
Holy
That's
smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Love, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
San Antonio calls timeout. San Antonio leading by 13. Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Parker's been able to continue his game. He's got 14 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Parker drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, here is Irving. He's got 15. Got a piece of it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
To the paint. Here's Noel, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Irving dishes to LeBron. On the wing, Irving. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Pass to Love. And he stuffs that one.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella is all about power and force.
So it's San Antonio now. Parker with it. He's got 16. This is to Green. Six to shoot. San Antonio needs to get off the shot here. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big. We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Knocks it loose. Leonard with the steal. Jumps up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Use that pick to get in close. 17 points for Kyrie Irving.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Oh, and here comes Korver all alone. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points in the game for Kyle Korver.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
There's a screen by Noel. Irving passes to Noel. It's blocked. Here's Dedmon. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. It's Aldridge penetrating.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And here is Irving. He's got 17. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 19 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
In the corner, it's James. Love outside. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Spurs.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. And it's Noel with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. Corver. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Here's Leonard. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mahimi's checked in for Noel. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. McDermott's checked in for James. And it's Williams in for Kyle Korver. That is good. And that's now 10 points for Doug McDermott.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
These past few weeks, you can see how San Antonio's first in blocks, and they're also number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you mentioned their steals. I mean, it's great defensive anticipation that has them at the top of the rankings. They've been tremendous at reading the offense and getting into those passing lanes.
Irving can't get it to go.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Picked by Lee. Mills, that's a 2-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
The screen from Thompson. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. 6 to shoot. It's up a 3. Again, Irving missing. Spurs leading by 11. Out to Lee. Spurs passing it around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Irving with the basket on the assist by McDermott. Irving's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. And here's Mills for 3. Cannot hit. Williams with the defensive effort. Well, Cleveland shooting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Irving attacking from outside the arc. No luck. The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Simmons. Great D that time from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's McDermott. Takes it from 10. And off the pry, and in it goes. And it's now 26 points for Kyrie Irving. Clark dishes the lead. 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. No luck. Well, Cleveland shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Irving kicks to Williams. Lets it go from 14. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Lee. No good, unable to end this run. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Spurs lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 5-point game. They host the Kings after this game, and that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Williams, and it's Noel in at the center position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Lee, a screen on Irving, and here's Mills from the arc. Shot's good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
He hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Aldridge is checked in. Here's Clark. And the rejection by James. In the corner, Irving with it. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time.
The Spurs, Kawhi Leonard.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Irving drives in. LaMarcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leonard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Leonard's got 13 points here in the second half alone. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Now Irving. Noel sets a screen for Irving, and that one's good. Irving's got 30 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Noel, a screen on Green. And Love has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 12 points for Love.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
But they recover it. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Back to Williams. This one for 3. Can't get it to go.
That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
The 3 from Leonard. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
And Mills kicks to Leonard. Shoots the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. LeBron's got his 4th rebound in this one. In just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, and the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Cleveland. Tony Parker's checked in for San Antonio. Irving for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He feeds it to Love. Clock at 6. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Aldridge. Leonard kicks to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Noel passes to Irving. Noel, a screen on Green. Up off the screen. And Noel lays it up and in.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now an update on Kyrie Irving from Doris Burke. Doris, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Cleveland's head athletic trainer. It doesn't seem like too drastic of an injury. This injury could be a huge blow to a team with title hopes this season if he were to miss significant time. Kev, hoping for the best on the sideline here.
Okay, Doris, sounds like he won't be out for too long.
Well, hopefully that's the case, Kevin, and he'll be back before long.
Noel, a screen on Leonard. The wide open look for Love. Good on the triple. Love's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Cavs. San Antonio leading by 7. Parker outside Aldridge. And the Spurs scoring again.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Irving against Green. And the foul called on Daniel Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now, here is Irving. And again, it's Cleveland.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And stolen by Noel. Leonard against Irving. That's a 2 from Korver. Not enough on that one as it misses. For San Antonio, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. There's Parker with the 3. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's Noel missing.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
Exactly. Alert and aware. Really reacted quickly to that shot attempt. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Irving against Green. Irving drives in. Drops in the layup for 2. Irving's got 34.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's Gasol. Kicks to Aldridge. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. James dishes to Irving. Back to LeBron. Irving, good look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Corver against Parker. Here's Irving. Green against James. Shot clock at 6. And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half. More in store.
Outside Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Dedmon kicks to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. From deep, Green. That's good. Green's got... Six in the quarter.
You know, shooting as well as he has from the floor in the game this tight, guys, you've got to think he's going to be a factor near the end.
Cavaliers
timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 5. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter of this one. LeBron with it. Now Green defending. James kicks to Noel. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
They set the pick. A good look from Parker. Great use of the pick to create. Room for the jumper. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're losing by 7. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. James outside. Back to Irving. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LaMarcus Aldridge.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 39 points and a dozen assists.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture. He has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys. Stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level. When you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
KLODs, right? KLODs. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
James. Oh, and that one. No question, powered it down.
Yeah, strong move there. Big points on that possession. In need of a bucket late. This is the guy you want to go to.
52 seconds left in the game. Parker double team. Down low. Goes up off the pick.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Irving attacking. It's blocked. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Corver against Parker. Pass to Aldridge. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're behind by 9. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Feeds to G. And the pass to Williams. Here's McDermott. Cleveland the rebound. A 3-ball. And he gets it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Love outside. Shoots. Kicks it out to James. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the...
Well, Pal, congratulations on the win here. How satisfying is
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.